Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'll give it a minute for everybody to start getting on. I'm going to be sipping my little tea while y'all get on. I know some people aren't awake yet. I don't even know like all the different time zones that everybody's in, but this is one of, I got to say, the absolute main things that I love so much about running a global virtual business is that we can all connect like all over the world, and we can share and chat and get to know each other and ask questions. And, people that aren't, you can't hear me. Can anybody else hear me? Can you hear me now? I don't know. My volume is all the way up. Y'all let me know. Can you hear me? Felicia, you might have to, well, I guess if you can't hear me, it doesn't even matter what I'm telling you to do. Okay, I'm going to restart. Hang on. You can? Okay. For those, hang on, can I comment? Okay, good. Y'all can hear me now. All right, good deal, good deal. Well, good morning, good morning. I'm in the middle of a PCS move, so all of my military people know, like, life is a little bit crazy right now. I don't even have Wi-Fi yet, and I'm just going to give y'all like a glimpse, like, of what my house is like right now. It is mass chaos, but as I was saying, I know some of y'all couldn't hear me. That's one of the things that I love, love, love so much about this business is that we can do this business from anywhere. Seriously, all you need is a smartphone in your mouth, and you're open for business. And I can have the whole world cluttered and chaotic behind me, but when you go live, all you see is like me in my Arbonne shirt. So I could like be totally professional right now, but y'all know the madness that's going on all around me. But anyways, so thank you guys so much for jumping on this Saturday morning. I am Ashley Strong. I am a national vice president with Arbonne International, and some of y'all have no idea what that even means. No worries. I'm going to break it all down for you. I am active duty Air Force, originally from Alabama, so that's where you probably hear the little twang from. So I can give y'all the text version later if you can't understand me. No, but really, so just a little bit, I'm going to kind of just go over, I'm going to tell you guys what my Arbonne story is, quite different from what a lot of people may think. And then I'm going to tell you guys just a little bit about the business. I'm going to lightly touch on the products, and then I'm going to let you know really about this opportunity and see how it may fit in with your life. I'm going to give a disclaimer. I am not a salesperson. I am a share person. If this is not for you, that is totally fine. I am not here to convince you. I'm not here to sell you. I am simply here to share information with you and share some things that help change mine, my husband's, my family's, and about 5,000 other people in my kind of chain of influence or circle of influence, if you will, changed our lives. And if it happens to be a fit for you, then that's great. And if you've already found something that's working for you, then that's okay too. This could fit somebody else in your life. So a little bit about my background. I told you guys I'm active duty Air Force. I have never, ever, 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 ever done any type of network marketing prior to Arbonne. Like, y'all, I am so against the sales pitch and like the gimmicky kind of network marketing that even when I was in school, do y'all remember those fundraisers that we would do where we would have to sell cookie dough or like sell candy bars or something like that to raise money at school? I would throw a fit crying with my mom that I did not even want to do that because it felt pushy. It felt disingenuous. It felt gimmicky. It felt like weird. Y'all know when you go to like the car lot, and I think Danielle mentioned this on her video yesterday, like you don't like going to the car lot, and as soon as you see somebody walking, you're like, bleep, here they come. You know, like, God, I just want to look, I don't need you. And think of the auto response whenever you walk into like a clothing store and someone goes, hey, how you doing? Good, how are you? You're like real like mean with it. Good, how are you? Do you need help with anything? Nope, just looking. That's auto response. Even if you actually do need help with something and you're in there and you're like, man, I just need like, I don't know, a white V-neck t-shirt. You're auto programmed to say, nope, just looking. Because there has been such a negative connotation with like sales and direct marketing and people working on commission that it makes you feel like someone's just being nice to you to get some of your money, right? Like I'm a straight shooter, so we're going to be a little blunt this morning, but that's really how most people feel. And so you get that auto, like, no, I'm good. Thanks. Just looking, and then you're walking around trying to find it yourself. Like, dang, where do they put the freaking white shirts in here? It's human nature because so many of us have had so many bad experiences. So with that being said, I get it. Like I was that person that was 100% anti-network marketing. I actually met my friend, Sarah Handy, who is also my sponsor in this business. That sounds like an AA program, doesn't it? But anyways, she's the one who I signed up with to join her business. So that's called a sponsor. She's my sponsor in this business. And my husband and I had actually just PCS to Colorado. We went out to dinner at a hibachi restaurant, and Sarah and her husband Willie and their daughter Jordan were sitting at like the little hibachi table with us. And so we're pretty social, hey, how you guys doing? And we kind of strike up a little conversation. Well, y'all, next thing we know, we had shut the restaurant down. Like we were talking about vacations, we were talking about nutrition, we were talking about exercise, things to do in Colorado, marriage, family, like anything under the sun we were talking about. And we just totally hit it off. My husband and I had been in Colorado maybe a week at that point. So we had no friends outside of like our military circle. And so we were really excited to meet this couple and like, have so much in common. And so when we're leaving the restaurant, we're like, hey, let's add each other, on Facebook. And so I get home that night and I'm so excited to have this new friend that has all these shared interests with me. And I stalk her Facebook. Like, that's what we do. That's what, we're like, oh, new friend. Let me, see what she was doing in 2007, whatever. So stalk her Facebook. And I see that she is a financial advisor with JP Morgan. And then it said like something vice president with Arbonne. Now, I had been living overseas for about 7 years. So I'd never even heard of Arbonne. I was like, what is Arbonne? So what I did was went on to Google and typed in, what is Arbonne? And about the very first thing that comes up is Arbonne Network Marketing Company. And then a couple under that is Arbonne a scam? Well, you can already imagine what my anti-network marketing self was thinking. Hang on just a second. You can already imagine that I was like, oh God, here we freaking go. Like another one of those people. And so I called my husband's Ro. I said, Ro, that couple, that we met tonight at Hibachi. And he was like, yeah, man, they were awesome. And I said, yeah, I'm going to have to delete them off of Facebook. Like straight up, y'all. And he's like, what, like, why? What happened? And I said, Sarah does Arbonne. And he was like, well, what the hell's Arbonne? And I'm like, I don't know, but I Googled it and it said network marketing. So like, obviously it's the only reason that she wants to be my friend. Like she wants to sell me on something. And so he's like, she never like said anything to you about Arbonne. Like she wasn't trying to sell you. She wasn't like, y'all, I know I sound like a horrible person. So I'm like, all right, finally. Fine, whatever. I'm going to just leave her on my Facebook. But if she even says anything to me about Arbonne, like she's done. Cut off, done, not friends with her. And so my husband was like, okay, psycho lady. Anyway, so me and Sarah continued to like hang out. Our families would hang out. We'd all go to dinner together. We'd go hiking together. We would do all these things together. And I told her flat out, like the first week of us hanging out, I said, hey, listen, I know that you do Arbonne. That's your thing. It's not my thing. I'm not into stuff like that. So please do not try to sell me anything. Don't try to offer me any products. Don't try to get me to just take a look at the business. Like I'm not interested. And she was like, no worries, girl. No worries at all. She's like, you know what? It's changed my life. But like, if it's not for you, it's not for you. No big deal. So I was like, well, dang, that was a lot easier. It was a lot easier than I thought. I thought she was going to be very pushy about it. So we continued to hang out for months, and she never brought it up. Like, she valued our friendship so much, and she knew that that was like a hard limit for me, that she never brought it up again. So what happened was I really just continued to see her using the products, using the skincare, using the nutrition, using the hygiene line, the bath and body line. Like, there's 450 products, so we'll kind of get into that. But I could see that she was actually living this lifestyle and that she was having a lot of benefits from it. So it wasn't like, I'm going to name drop a little bit. It wasn't like, your local Mary Kay girl or, whatever, like, that just sells all this freaking makeup, but then, doesn't even wear all of it. Like, she was a product of the product. She was living this lifestyle. And behind the scenes, since my husband and I knew her family, we knew, like, we could tell how much their finances were changing. She was talking about, she's about to walk away from her job. She had a 6-figure income. She was a big dog with JP Morgan in the corporate world. And she had only been doing Arbonne for 2 years at that time. They paid off their house. They paid off their cars. They were completely debt free. Their 16-year-old daughter has got, college paid for, her car already paid for. Like, just the things that we were seeing it do financially for them really made me like, this is not date night money, right? Like, this is life-changing money. And so even though I still had this huge barrier against it, I decided very reluctantly to go to what we call a Ben's Bash. So there's only 4 levels of management in Arbonne. And when you get to the 3rd level, which is regional vice president, you earn a free Mercedes from Arbonne. Now, when she told me, hey, I'm going to have this Ben's Bash, yada, 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 I thought, okay, it's probably like a fleet of cars that like Arbonne can take away from you. And like, they just rent you out one and you have to have like this huge Arbonne logo on it. That you can just drive around. Like, that's not the case. So she goes, just come to the Ben's Bash. Like, you're going to meet a lot of people regardless. Even if you don't listen to anything about the business, you can meet more people here in Colorado. And so I'm like, all right, fine. I went to the Ben's Bash, and y'all, honestly, that was the game changer for me. So her and I had been hanging out about 4 months and almost every day at that point. And I was still a hard no. The Ben's Bash changed everything. And the reason is, I know a lot of people on here are military as well. And so you guys kind of know when you get to a new base, even though you might be the new person, you have a built-in network immediately. You've got your wingman, you've got, friends, you've got like somebody else that knows somebody at the base that you're going to. And it's like an automatic family. And Arbonne was very, very similar. I could see that there were so many different kinds of people from so many different backgrounds, and that really spoke volumes to me. I liked that it wasn't, just your stereotypical pretty middle-aged like woman doing network marketing, or your stay-at-home mom. Like, there were men, there were women, there were Black, white, Mexican, Indian. Like, there were every kind of person, like all ages, all fitness shapes that you could think of. And that really, really spoke to me. That was an eye-opener. And so I listened, somewhat with a closed mind, but I was starting to kind of like see a bigger picture. And my husband goes, Ash, you really should listen to this. A lot of these girls are getting paid to do the same thing that you do for free. Now, defense mode. Obviously. I'm like, what do you mean? What I do for free? Y'all know how it is. Like, when your significant other tells you something that's true and you don't want to hear, you get defensive. And he's like, you recommend stuff to people all the time. Like, if I get my hair done, I recommend people to my hairdresser. If I, get my nails done, I recommend people to my nail girl. If I eat at a great restaurant, I recommend the restaurant to my friends. He's like, that's what they're doing, except they're getting a paycheck. You're not. Noted. Got it. So after that, I researched the company for about 4 nights until 2 o'clock in the morning. read the good, the bad, the ugly, everything you can think of, and finally decided, you know what, this is on me. I'm going to jump in. I'm going to try it. I'm going to eat my freaking words about network marketing, and I'm going to just see. I'm going to do what my sponsor tells me to do. I'm going to follow the training because I was seeing so many people super, super successful that I really felt like, you know what, I have nothing to lose. At the time, it was $79 to become a consultant. This month, it's only $49. And so I was like, you know what, $79, like, we spend that on junk. We spent that at the hibachi restaurant and got nothing but, you know, freaking bloating out of that. A good meal, but y'all know how that goes. And so I said, you know what, I'm going to jump in and I'm going to see what has happened. That was 2 years ago today. Today is my 2-year anniversary in Arbonne. And now I'm at the very top level of the company. I have a team of about 300 people. Some of them I don't even know. I've never even met. And that is the power of network marketing. And that is the power of sharing this business. So I'm going to jump right into kind of what Arbonne is. And really, I'm not going to go super scripted, but I know today's my anniversary. That's so cool. How fitting to do this call on my anniversary. It's really the next wave of entrepreneurship. And so, like I kind of said, network marketing has a bad rep. Like, I am not even going to sugarcoat that and say, you know, oh, this is like wonderful, perfect. Everybody's going to be doing network marketing. I think eventually people are going to be doing network marketing, whatever that might look like. People are going to have home-based businesses and virtual-based businesses. Think of how many stores are already closing down, right? Like, most things have gone online. And when Amazon was coming up, y'all remember years and years and years ago when people talked about the concept of Amazon? Like, we thought it was ridiculous. We thought there's no way people are going to stop going to a store and just have something like in a box on their doorstep. But that's what we do. And I guarantee half the people on here watching have an Amazon Prime account, and you don't even think twice about spending the money for it because it's convenient and it fits into our lifestyle. That's exactly what Arbonne is. So Arbonne really transforms lives, and that sounds like a big stretch, right? But through pure, safe, beneficial, healthy products and through the business opportunity, that is like the Arbonne motto. Scientifically tested products, pure, healthy lifestyle. The Arbonne story. So, sorry, y'all, I'm getting like super dry because I'm talking 90 to nothing. This tea is the bomb, by the way. Anyways, oh, and look at my cup. This girl is on fire. Jeremiah. Woo, woo, woo. All right, I digress. Anyway, so Arbonne has been around for 38 years now. It is a Swiss company. It's built on European standards. And the reason that I always say that's some of like the fine print, but I always like to talk about that because in Europe, you have to prove that an ingredient is beneficial before you can put it in any products. In America, good old America, you have to prove that it's harmful before you can't put it in any products. And so in America, we've banned between 10 and 15 ingredients from our skincare and our nutrition. In Europe, they've banned over 1,500. And in Arbonne, we've banned over 2,000. And so that tells you guys so much about our ingredient policy. Our ingredients are all botanically sourced or botanically derived. They're all botanically based. Hands down, these are plant-based products. Pure, safe, beneficial is our tagline. The products are pure. They're made from, stuff that you can pronounce or the scientific name of something that you use every single day. They're safe, meaning that if your kid or your dog or, your 99-year-old grandma gets into these products and accidentally ingests or consumes them, you're not having to call the Poison Control Center. They're safe. And they're botanical, meaning that they're plant-based. Our company is 100% vegan certified. And so for some people on here, you're like, who cares? I'm not vegan. I'm not 100% vegan either. So for me, I was kind of like, who cares? But if you guys get off of this call and you Google animal rendering or fat rendering, you'll see why it's important that we don't use animal products animal ingredients or derivatives in our products. So the passion of the independent consultants, we really are like a family. I mean, like Danielle said, some of the girls that are being launched on here, I've never even met yet, but I love these girls, because if Danielle knows and loves them, then I know and love them. It's just the way that we work. We are a community of independent consultants, which means that you are in business for yourself, but you're never in business by yourself. You've always got a support system with you. Melinda, no dairy. We do no dairy, no whey, no soy, no gluten, no GMO, no animal byproducts at all. We are 100% pure, safe, beneficial, 100% vegan, kosher certified, and non-GMO certified, 100% gluten-free also. So you can be sure that anything that you're using from Arbonne's 450 plus products is going to be the absolute best thing that you can use, putting it on your skin and into your body. So we are the #1 global company for healthy living inside and out. Anything that goes onto your skin can be absorbed into your bloodstream within 26 seconds. So we make sure that there's nothing toxic. Anything that you ingest obviously goes immediately into your bloodstream. Again, no toxicity, so you don't have to worry about that. Great compensation plan. So I told you guys I've never done any type of network marketing. I actually used to rag on a lot of my friends, and I'm going to call Danielle out because I know she used to be like the Scentsy girl. And don't get me wrong, y'all, I bought some Scentsy. Like, I buy Scentsy from, a couple friends here and there that were doing their little parties or, whatever. But I was always like, dang, how do these girls make money off of candle wax? I know that sounds super nasty, and I'm not trying to be, but I'm like, how do you really make a lot of money off of candle wax? Like, I need to be smart on this. So I have read Scentsy's, Beachbody, Plexus, It Works, Mary Kay, Avon, Beauty Counter. I've read so many different companies' compensation plans. And it's like reading Farsi. First of all, I'm like, okay, so where's the money? Like, how do you get paid? And then, doing the math, I'm like, okay, if the little Scentsy brick costs $7 and you only get 10% of that, my Alabama math is telling me that's not that much money. And so when I think of a global business, and I think of if I'm going to spend my time that is precious and is the only thing in this world that's not replaceable on building something, I want to feel the effects of it. We don't go to work every single day out of good deed. We go for a paycheck. We might love what we do, but still at the end of that week, we want a paycheck. So no good deed goes unpunished, right? So great compensation plan, and I'll get into that and give you guys the overview. We have a home office team as well, and so this is another thing that makes Arbonne different than every other company out there. We don't have to carry inventory. We don't have to have a huge stock room of all these Arbonne products. We don't do any of the delivering. We have a website. As soon as you become a consultant, you get your own personalized website. You send people the link just like they would go to Amazon.com and log into their account. You send them your Arbonne.com account. They log in, they shop, they have stuff delivered to their door within 2 to 5 days, depending on where they live. You get a paycheck. We get paid every single week, and then we get paid an override every single month. And so up to 5 times a month, we're getting a paycheck. We have the home office team that deals with all of the HR stuff, that deals with all of the admin. They deal with our pay, they deal with our commission, they deal with our team reports, they deal with shipping and receiving, they deal with the overhead, they deal with all of that so that we can live our lives and work Arbonne into it instead of work Arbonne and build our lives into that. You know what I'm saying? We don't revolve our lives around Arbonne. Arbonne revolves around our life. The same way that we bathe our kids, we go to work, we go have dinner, we go to a grocery store. It's just something extra that we do. The difference is we earn a very generous compensation for it. And we have home office to deal with all of the distribution, the client support, the technology, yada, yada, yada. We're also a member of the Direct Selling Association. And so what that means is that we cannot legally make any claims that aren't true. We cannot falsify or falsely advertise any products, the way that they work, what they do, the prices on it. We don't sell on Amazon. We don't sell on eBay. It is a focused company, and the Direct Selling Association ensures that we are only saying stuff that's true and that we are only recommending products from a non-medical point of view. Like, I can't say, oh girl, use this skincare because it's going to cure cystic acne. I can share my testimony. The skincare absolutely cured my cystic acne. But because we're protected and directed by the DSA, you know that anytime that you're dealing with an Arbonne independent consultant, that you're getting only information that our scientific advisory board would recommend as well. So I told you guys we have like 450 products. I'm definitely not going to go into every single one of them, but just know we've got skincare from, baby basket to the grave. Like, we've got skincare for all ages. We have an acne line. We have like a millennial line that I use, which I'm not a millennial, but I love that skincare. So that's what I want to use. We also have anti-aging. And we also have a men's skincare. We have scar treatment skincare. We have nutrition, which is like, y'all see, Arbonne Nutrition. That's my absolute favorite. That's what made me fall in love with the company, was through the nutrition line. We also have personal care. So bath and body, hair care, hand soap, sunscreen, oh my gosh, bubble bath, like you name it, all kinds of bath and body items. And then we have makeup as well. All of our makeup is vegan and helps to heal your skin while you wear it. And somebody asked something about the mascara. Yes, girl, this is Arbonne mascara. I'm obsessed with the makeup. The 30 days to healthy living is really where my team focuses like a ton, because most of us started our business through the 30 days to healthy living program. And if I'm being real with y'all, most of us like wanted to get healthier and did not want to do the business. We were like, hey, I want to do this 30 days to healthy living program. I want to, lose some weight, get better energy, clear my skin up, have a better mood, have a better sex drive. Just saying. It's one of the side effects. Get better sleep, like just break some bad food addictions. And so we jumped into the 30 days to healthy living. And this is what happened with me. I jumped into the business only for the discount at first, because I was still skeptical. But I said, I'm going to do the 30 days to healthy living. And I'll just see, because I was already pretty fit. I really didn't need to lose any weight. I'm a CrossFit instructor. I'm a personal trainer. My degree is in nutrition. So I'm like, you really can't teach me anything else. And so I jumped into the 30 days to healthy living. My husband jumped in with me as well. Y'all, 6 days of being on the program, I was like, dude, I'm so sold. I feel better than I have ever felt before. I am a sugar addict. I am a coffee addict, and homegirl loves some carbs. And so to be able to break those 3 addictions, like within 6 days, and I'm not saying like break them to where I'll never have them again, but break them to where like my life wasn't upside down if I didn't have a cup of coffee. Like, I was good. And what happened is people could tell a difference. And so people were coming up to me going, Ash, what are you doing? Like, your energy is off the chain. Or, oh my God, your acne is getting so much better. Like, what are you doing? And I'm like, y'all, I'm doing this 30 days to healthy living. Y'all need to talk to my girl, Sarah. Y'all need to talk to my girl, Sarah. So I was like sending all these people to her, and I was already a freaking consultant. And then Sarah's like, girl, you have a website, like sign these people up under you and you coach them. And I'm like, oh yeah, I guess that's kind of, like that's the point of this business, right? And so it was very natural to just share. I mean, when you see someone like, wow, you look great. What are you doing? And they say what they're doing. That's network marketing 101. And so why the way that we do Arbonne? Like, why social marketing instead of traditional retail? So I'll tell y'all, one of the questions that I used to have about network marketing is, if it was so good, why can't I just buy it in the store? Have any of y'all ever said that? Give me some hearts and likes if you've ever ask that same question. I used to think that all the time. If it was so good, why couldn't I just go to, my local GNC and get it? Or why couldn't I go to the supplement store and pick it up? So with traditional retail, what happens is you have the manufacturer, and then they have to send it to the wholesaler. And then they have to send it to the warehouse. And then they have to send it to the sales force. And then they have to send it to the retailers. And then finally the retailers will send it to the consumer. Every step in that chain, your product quality is going down and your price is going up. Because you have that many levels of, people having their hands in the pot that drives up the cost of manufacturing. And so you're going to get a crappier product for a higher price. With social marketing, what we have is we have the manufacturer and then our website and then you. That's it. Arbonne Home Office, you order from the website, it comes to your door. So you skip all of those middlemen. So you know that you're getting a great product with excellent effectiveness and efficiency, and you're getting it quick to your door, and it's only one middleman, and that's your consultant. Your consultant is the middleman. For me, I'm my own middleman because I shop from my own store. So with Arbonne, you get to be your own boss. You can choose to, work this part-time or work this full-time. You can just have extra cash, or you can have a full-time income. You can work around your schedule. You get to really be present for family and friends without, the traditional retail chain. Like if we did that, like a lot of other, network marketing companies do, then that's a lot of time. That's a lot of time that y'all are spending away from family and friends. And that's not the point of what Arbonne can offer. It's to give you time back. You run a business from your smartphone. Like I said, I have no Wi-Fi right now. I'm running this business from my smartphone. And then you really get to leverage your social network. So naturally sharing the way that we do through your circle of friends and family. And people that they know and people that they know and people that they know. So why Arbonne? And why now? Why would someone choose to do this business now? Well, I'll tell you guys, first is consumable products. So with the Arbonne business model, you're not having to worry about running out of people. I know that sounds horrible, but that's a common fear with network marketing is I don't know enough people, or if I sell something to somebody one time, they're never going to buy it again. Y'all, this isn't a Hoover. This isn't a knife set. These are consumable products. These are products that you use, you run out of, and you reorder. Just like when you wash your hair or you brush your teeth, when you're out of shampoo or you're out of toothpaste, nobody comes knocking on your door to sell you more of it. You just know that you've got to get more. You reorder because you have consumed it. All of Arbonne's products are 100% consumable. So from a business standpoint, it's a genius model. There's a huge demand for health and wellness right now. There is an awakening in the world, and I love it because even fast food chains are starting to get healthier items on their menu. The day that McDonald's was getting a grilled chicken salad and sliced apples as a side, I knew our world is changing. You're not seeing so much, gluttonous and, just quick behavior. You're starting to see people looking for healthier options. They're looking for something that makes them feel better, but is still quick and efficient that fits into their lifestyle. So there's a huge demand for health and wellness. You also have the ability to leverage your time. So for example, say that I work my Arbonne business 10 hours a week, and then I have 3 business partners that jump into this business with me, and they also work their businesses 10 hours a week. I'm getting paid on 40 hours a week. That is the beauty of leveraging your time. And so that opportunity is available to every single person across the board. It's not like, you get this one person at the tip top of the company and they just get all this money on everybody else. No, anybody can pass anybody in this company. And so I love that because I still have to work my business the same way that I would, from day one, because anybody in my business could pass me. And so that's why it's not a pyramid. I know that's probably a question also. Is this a pyramid scheme? It's more like a rectangle. So everybody starts at the same level and you go as fast or as slow as you want to. Anybody can pass anybody to get to the top. So say, for example, Felicia is your consultant, or Felicia's the person that invited you onto this call. If Felicia added 10 people to this call or to her team, then all 10 of y'all could pass her. It's not like she's always and forever going to just make money on y'all. Y'all could pass her at any given time. So she still has to work her own personal business as well. But you're the most successful when you teach other people how to be successful. Everyone rises together in this business, which is what I absolutely love. Another reason why Arbonne Why Now is because it's an internet-based business. Y'all, we are all on our phones all the time anyways. I guarantee you, y'all don't go anywhere without your cell phone in your hands. It's smart business. It's the way that we shop. It's the way that we communicate. It's the way that we plug in. It's the way that we network. And it's also the way that we build our business in Arbonne. So really what we teach you to do when you join the business is switch from whatever product you're using to using the Arbonne product. Save money by doing it. We do not ever let friends pay retail price. Friends don't let friends pay retail. Like, dang it, if you know of a sale, you give the sale. And then you earn. You start earning commission by teaching others to do the same exact thing that you're doing. We are a global company. So we're in the U.S., we're in Canada, we're in the U.K., we're in Australia, Poland, New Zealand, and Taiwan. And so for some of y'all, you might be going, I don't know anybody in those countries. That's okay. You probably know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody in one of those countries. I have 4 people from the UK on my team that I've never even met. And some of that was from one girl that was stationed over there in the military that knew some local people, and it just domino affected through there. You have the ability to do your business locally or globally, using your Wi-Fi. And so the way that you earn an income, let's talk money, right? Everybody wants to talk money. What did you say, Melinda? Oh, I'm going to have to order from you. Yeah, like 45-day money back guarantee also. So I always like to put that plug because you have absolutely nothing to lose. You could literally do the entire 30 Days to Healthy Living program and return all of your empty packages and get a full refund if you're like, this doesn't work. It did nothing for me. We are that confident in our products. All right. Money. How do you earn an income? Money. Okay, so 4 ways to earn an income through this business. The first is through commissions. So this is a commission-based business. We do not get paid on recruiting. All right. If every person that watches this video joins someone else's business, whoever invited you onto this call, if you join their business, they make no money off of you. We do not get paid to recruit people. We only get paid on product sales and teaching people how to be successful. That's another way that we're extremely different from other network marketing companies. So commissions, you profit from your own personal product sales. Anything that someone purchases through your website, you earn a commission. That can be from 15 to 35% commission. Overrides. So once you have a team of people and you're teaching them how to build a business, you're teaching them how to be successful. When they're successful, you earn an override from their business. So think of this just like if I was the franchise owner of a Chick-fil-A, I'm not earning just commission or overrides on the one Chick-fil-A that I'm at. If I own 5 Chick-fil-A's, I'm earning money from all 5 of those Chick-fil-A's. It's very much similar. The Mercedes-Benz cash bonus. So when you get to the 3rd and the 4th level of Arbonne, you earn either $800 a month for your white Mercedes or $1,000 a month for your white Mercedes. And so it totally pays for your car payment. For me, I got my car pre-owned. It's a 2012 CLS 550. It's beautiful. Love it and super fast. And my car payment is $512 a month. I get $1,000 a month as a national vice president. So it covers my car payment, it covers my car insurance, and it covers my gas, and I still have some left over. So I love it. Cash bonuses, we also offer a cash bonus at every single level, even as a brand new consultant. As a district manager, area manager, regional vice president, and national vice president, you can earn a cash bonus at every single level. Sorry, y'all, I'm like losing my voice. This humidity, I just moved to Illinois and it is humid here. Okay, so what kind of money do you make at each level? So the company average is what I'm going to share with you guys because I'm required to share that from the Direct Selling Association. But I will tell you guys that this average is a little bit skewed because some people sign up as a consultant just to shop at a discount. They don't actually do the business. So those people kind of drive that average down. Whereas if there was a way I could differentiate and say the people that actually work their business, this is what they make, and then this is just the overall company average. But it is what it is. For district manager level, the average monthly income is anywhere from $200 to $1,000 a month. And so that's you just working this business alongside. You've reached the first level of management. We teach people how to get there within 1 or 2 months. I got there in 10 days. I just had a girl on my team get there in 4 days. And I've had people that took 6, 7 months to get there. So you work it at your own pace. There's not like you get penalized if you don't hit it by, if you don't hit it by this time. You work it at your own pace. Area manager is the second level. What I love about area manager is this is the point that your business is willable. So God forbid something ever happened to you. Your family would continue to earn an income for however long you still had a business. So if people are still on your team, people are still ordering from your website, your family, or you can even lead it to a charity, which is super cool, will continue to earn an income through your Arbonne paycheck. The average monthly income for area manager is anywhere from $1,000 to $4,000 plus. And so each one of these levels has a plus because there's some people at these levels that get paid much more than the average. Regional vice president is the third level. This is where you earn your free Mercedes. So this is where you get your $800 a month on top of all of your other commission. Average monthly income for a regional vice president is from $4,000 to $14,000 and up a month. I made it to regional vice president in 9 months. My whole goal with starting the business was replace my husband's income so that when he retired, he would not have to go back to work. And we did that in actually about 5 months. The final level is national vice president, and this is where you start to get $1,000 a month for your Mercedes, and average monthly income is $21,000 plus a month. If I would have heard this, 2 years ago, I would have said, yeah, but like, there's really nobody that ever makes it to the top of those companies. You guys, I work 60 plus hours a week easily with my active duty Air Force commitment. And I also have run this business from my smartphone alongside of doing that, alongside of traveling, alongside of being super active in my church, alongside of running professional organizations, just a crazy, crazy schedule. And I can tell y'all that is my average monthly income with Arbonne. It is money that literally every time I get a paycheck and I have my month, transfer, I'm going to get emotional. I drop to my knees and I thank God every single time because this is life-changing money. It started as just let's replace a paycheck so we can live the same standard of life, the same way. And it is turned into something bigger than I ever in a million years could have dreamed of. It's turned into not only being able to retire my husband, but we have more than quadrupled his income. It allows us options. It allows us freedom. It allows us choices. It allows us to vacation ways that we never thought we'd vacation. It allows us to not stress. At the end of the month, we don't have bills left over. At the end of the bills, we have month left over. It's just changed so much about our life. And what is even better than all of that, the way that it's blessed us, is the way that it has blessed so many other people. So I grew up in foster homes. I grew up living with relatives, sometimes sleeping in the car with my mom, like in rest areas. And so this gets me every freaking time. Every time I think I'm a gangster, here I go. I am able to give back to this place called Mary's Home that is so, so close to my heart. It's a women and children shelter. And what's even better than the fact that it houses women and children that were homeless or, don't have other options in life is they get to go to school for free, they get medical for free, and they get continuing education on how to run a budget, how to do a resume, how to go job hunting. Like, there's so much education. You guys, I have chills. Like, I'm hot right now. I feel it. It's crazy. I just always think if my mom would have had those opportunities, how different would our life have looked? And I don't regret not one thing about my childhood. It made me who I am. The struggle made me super, super strong. So I'm very grateful for that. But I think of all of these women and children that don't have the other options. And I am able every single month to give at least $5,000 to that organization and not miss a beat. Y'all, $5,000 to me used to be like, oh my God, I am loaded rich. And now $5,000 is just something that I can bless total strangers. They don't know me. They don't have to know me. It's not about that. It's the fact that they're going to have more options and they're going to be able to stay in those houses until their college is complete, until they find a job, until they're financially stable, and until they are ready to go out and be on their own. They're able to do that. They're able to have that choice. It's not like we used to be, hey, you get one night on the cot for free, but then we're going to have to start charging you. Like, it has opened us up to serve and to give back and to really truly be a vessel for the Lord in ways that, like, I'm burning up hot right now because I can feel it running through my body. And I did not even mean to get on this with y'all, but I just want you to understand that network marketing might not be your dream. It definitely was not my dream. Network marketing was not my passion. It was not ever something that I thought I would make a living doing. But it has given me the vehicle to fulfill my dreams. It has been the vehicle to allow me to be able to give back and do these things and work towards my passion, work towards helping others through health and wellness, work towards changing people's lives through wealth, work towards giving people a different opportunity for a plan B or a second stream of income. It's been able to allow me to be out and about. And if I see a family struggling, I can help them. If I'm out at a restaurant and my waitress was just amazing, I can leave $100 tip and not think anything about it. I'm able to bless people in ways that I never, ever thought possible. And because of that, the blessings just continue coming. And honestly, I'd be greedy if I kept it to myself. It might not be for you. That's totally fine. It's not for everybody. And I totally get it. But I would challenge you, before you say no, just know what you're saying no to. Before you say N-O, K-N-O-W, because this might be an opportunity that doesn't look the way you thought that an opportunity would look, and it can be something that totally 100% changes your life. And so I'll tell you guys, this month with a qualifying order, it's only $49 to start your Arbonne business. I would say yes to this business 1,000 times over. If every single person in my business quit, I promise you guys I would not go anywhere. because the way that it's changed my life, the platform that it's given me, the way that it's changed my health, the way that it's changed my well-being, the way that it's changed my wealth, the way that it's changed my family dynamics, and the way that it's changed the way that I get to serve and give back and do more things for those that can't do it for themselves. I would never in a million years say no to this opportunity. So I challenge you guys to dig deep, think about what it is that you want out of life. And you're probably not saying, oh, I want a network marketing business. I wasn't either. Think about what you want out of life and let us teach you the way that Arbonne can get you to being able to do those things. Let us teach you the way that this can be a vehicle to do the things that you want to do. Whatever burns inside of you, whatever keeps you up at night, what fuels your passion, what gives you that knot in your tummy, don't ignore that. That's yours. That's your gift. You're supposed to chase after that thing. But I guarantee you, you need time and you need money and you need a platform to be able to do that thing. Arbonne can be that vehicle. So thank you guys so much for jumping in with me today. I did not mean to get on a preaching sermon, but there I went. So it's so good to just be able to chat with y'all a little bit today, to share some about my story. Please feel free to invite other people to this group that you think this may be an opportunity for. Feel free to share this video. I think this is a closed group. I'm not 100% sure. But whoever invited you on this call thinks very, very highly of you, because this is the thing. In Arbonne, y'all, we get to choose who our business partners are. We get to choose who we want to do life with. We get to choose who we want to share this gift with. And we can say no to people. And so the fact that someone invited you on this call means that they think very, very highly of you and they want to do life with you. So please reach out to them. Ask questions on here. Message me directly. Message whoever invited you. Message on this video, whatever that looks like. Don't leave questions unanswered. And I hope that you're not able to sleep tonight. And I mean that with love. I hope that you have what I call Arbonne-somnia. I hope it keeps you up tonight with just this burning pit in your belly thinking, what if? What if this could be for me? What if this could be the answer to our financial strain? What if this could be the answer to my health issues? What if this could be the answer for us being able to give back in ways that we've only dreamed of before? I hope that it keeps you up at night, because that means that you need to be chasing this gift. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have an awesome, awesome Saturday. And I know that a lot of the other girls are going to be coming on and sharing some info with y'all as well. Thank you for letting me steal some of your time on Saturday. And I hope I get to know all of you guys so much better. Y'all have a great one. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.